Hey, buddy. Hey. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Quinstead. We got something a little bit different today. Got a little problem. If you see here, all these dug up little ruts, that is an armadillo. The way you can tell armadillo ruts is what they do is they dig these little holes and they'll kick some dirt out, and they're digging around looking for grubs. And sometimes they'll come underneath trees just like this. Most commonly, what you'll see is this bunch of ruts, about the size of your hand to a couple fingers, and you'll see them in usually big patches like this. So today we're gonna trap us an armadillo, huh, Sam? So when trapping an armadillo, first thing you want to do is find where it's getting in your yard at. If you don't have a barrier fence like we do, it can be a little bit tougher. But since I chased it off the other night, I know where it was coming in and out at already. And he ran under here, right underneath that fence. All right, we've got our trap. This is just your standard animal trap. Works really good for armadillos, possums, raccoons, animals of that size, of around the size of a house cat. All right, so now you know where it's coming in at. And with armadillos, usually for raccoons and other animals like that, you're gonna use a bait. You're gonna put like cat food or something like that in there. But with armadillos, they don't really take a bait that well. Thing with armadillos is that they don't see very well, so they like to follow fence lines and that kind of stuff. So you're gonna locate where they're coming in at right there, and we're gonna get it set. We're just gonna pull this up. All right, see this little lever right here? You're gonna make sure that's under that little notch, like that. And that lever is connected to this pressure plate or pedal. So once the armadillo walks in here, they'll just step on that, and that will close the cage. All right, now you got it set. What you wanna do, instead of putting that bait, is you wanna funnel that armadillo right into that cage. And he's just gonna walk into it unknowingly. Grab some pieces of wood. We'll grab this, just like so, for this one. All right, here we go. All right, I went ahead and re-supported these walls with a couple braces, just so when the armadillo's walking down and he doesn't accidentally push him over or something like that. That's all she wrote. He'll come in that hole, he'll go down either that wall or that wall, straight into the trap. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We'll come back tomorrow, maybe the next day. It might take a couple days, and we'll see if we get him.
The next day.
All right, we got her something in the cage. We got ourselves, oh, our armadillo. Big one too. Let's go take this guy and release him.
A few moments later.
All right, here we are, right out in the middle of nowhere, Texas. We're gonna set this guy out. There's a little creek over here underneath the highway, and he's got hundreds and thousands of acres to roam around and be free, not close to anybody's house or anything. All right, bud, there you go. Bye-bye. All right, after you've released that animal, the other important thing to do is to fill in that hole that it was getting in from. That way nothing else comes into the yard. I'm just gonna throw a few of these cinder blocks in. Shove those in that hole, that way it can't get back in there.